Good morning, passport holders. Today is June 27th, 2015, day 239 of the vlogs, and I woke up super early. I think that partially is because I slept so much yesterday afternoon. And then I went out, grabbed that Del Taco, and then went back to bed. I think in total I slept something like 11 hours. Not entirely sure why I needed that much sleep, but apparently I did. So I've been up. Vlog is edited. I just want to do one more pass through on it, which actually took shockingly less time, despite the fact that I had over 2 hours of footage, everything said and done yesterday. So, got it down to 9.5 minutes, I think it is. So I just want to watch it back, make sure I didn't repeat anything. So I just want to make sure it's all good. And then I will do final pack up here and head on over to the Apple Store and start the 7.5, 8 hour drive down across the state of Nevada and Utah into Salt Lake City. So it should be a pretty clean run. I think it's all on I-80, if I'm remembering correctly. And so it should be a pretty drive. Let's get it started, guys. Cross off another one. Apple Store, Reno. Camera's acting wonky right now, not entirely sure why, but 20 minutes in and out. It's 11 o'clock, I'm right on time, on schedule, so I should be at Teresa's brother's house about 7.5 hours. Just finished the transition onto I-80, and Siri has informed me that I will be here for 511 miles. Should be good fun to get that underneath me, and generally just doing desert driving again. It's always a pleasure to do, and given the fact that it's a Saturday, I suspect that it's going to be fairly light, fairly easy. At this point, it's back to the Accidental Tech podcast for me, and yeah, probably just focus on that and then have some Soylent for the next, I don't know, 2+ hours until I run out of gas, and then I'll have to pick up some new ones or refill. So, hope you guys are having a good day. Should be a fun one here. Pretty area of the country. Really enjoying this drive so far. Two hours in, 126 miles, getting a good gas mileage rating as well, and continuing to enjoy the pretty views out here. I mean, I've got the mountains starting to really kick up, and just making it happen mile by mile. Should be, I don't know, about another half hour or so until I stop to grab some gas, and then it's on to, the final 5 hour stretch or so until I reach Salt Lake City. And I nailed the quarter. Heck yeah. Well, the quick stop here in Winnemucca, Nevada to fuel up is done. Time to get back out on the road and continue to make miles. Check out that dust devil. That is huge. That's got to be throwing stuff up in the air at least 5-6 stories. Oh, that's awesome. And a massive bummer, I am not able to pull a consistent enough 4G or LTE connection on my phone to be able to watch the match between Australia and Japan. Currently it's on. I get it for 10 or 15 seconds, and then it drops out again for another 15 to 30. Really kind of frustrating and annoying. And now, of course, when I say that, it's now going to work for a solid minute. So yeah, I mean, it's a bummer. It's going to be the first set of matches that I will at least not have on in the background while I'm doing stuff. But this is the side of the bracket that I'm not concerned with. Japan's going to come through in all likelihood, and it'll be a rematch of the 2011 final if everything goes our way. So it's been a great tournament, though, and I'm hoping that
England and Japan go through. Thankfully, during the second half, I was able to get a stable enough connection to at least make it somewhat able to be understood what was going on in that soccer match. And Japan pulled out with an 84th minute goal and beat the Matildas. I'm sorry to see the Australian contingent leave the tournament. I thought they were really good value, good entertainment value, great storylines, and what's going on with their women's development league and how many of their players play here in the States in the NWSL. It really is interesting stories, and I wish all the leagues that these players play in ultimate success. I mean, I like the idea of having as much gender equality relating to professional sports as possible. All that said, I am now looking at a sign that says that I've got 250 miles to Salt Lake City. It should take me about another, my guess, 4.5 hours, all things said and done. Still looking at like a 7:30, 7:45 arrival at Teresa's brother's place. So hopefully it all goes continued without issue. The window back there is holding up just fine. I put some packing tape on it and part of the adjacent window, the little small window in the back there, and it hasn't budged yet. It's definitely shifted. You can see very clearly with the tape that it's no longer level. It has come down, but it's not making any noise. So that's been a nice change and a temporary solution to a problem that is much more permanent, or will need a more permanent solution sooner than later. And that might actually be, as I continue to think about how this all plays out, that might be me replacing this car within the next 12 months. I've loved owning it. It's been an amazing life transitional machine for me, because after the 5 years or so that I didn't drive. But the more that I look at the things that are wrong with this car and what it's going to cost in order to fix them, we're getting shockingly close to the resale value of the car in its current condition. It's not ideal. I don't want to continue to invest dollar after dollar after dollar into this, especially when I should be trying to save my money as much as possible. There it is, passport holders, Utah. Again, welcome to the fabled Bonneville Salt Flats. I wish that I had a little more time to be able to go and drive around and see what else is out here, because this is a place of legend inside of car racing and speed records and everything else. But I'll get the chance to speed through it myself at 80 miles an hour, since that is the speed limit here. Passport holders, you may remember this stretch of the 215. I was actually on it when I was making the drive from Provo to Fort Collins, I want to say, this last time around. So it had to be, gosh, I don't know, day 95 or so? But obviously it will be the related video that you guys will see in the end slate. And there are the final stats for the day: 555 miles, 7 hours, 56 minutes, an average of 25.9 miles a gallon.
Well, it's been a pleasure to meet Larry and Denise, T's brother and sister-in-law, and their 3 kids. They've been so welcoming, and catching up with T is just a great deal of fun. I think we're going to go to Park City tomorrow and have an adventure there. So at this point, I'm going to end it because I'm tired. After all of this, it's just been a long day. Thank you guys for your time and attention. You guys continue to blow up my channel. It's so much fun to see all these new views come through every day. I sincerely appreciate and respect your time. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember though, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. Bye for now.